If you're thinking about moving to Charlotte, choosing the wrong neighborhood can completely change how much you enjoy living here, even if the house itself is perfect. And that's exactly what I want to help you avoid. I'm Patrick Kennedy, Charlotte, North Carolina realtor in the Charlotte area, and I help people just like you every single week who are relocating to Charlotte and want to make the right move the first time. The best way to reach me is just to call or text 984-306-5668 or check the description below and click on the link to email me and get in touch. In this video, I'm breaking down the best Charlotte neighborhoods for relocation based on three things that matter most in my opinion: commute, budget, and lifestyle. I'm not going to be ranking neighborhoods. I'm not going to be telling you what's best overall because the right area depends on how you live and where you need to be day to day. My goal is to help you think through the trade-offs so you can make a confident decision. Charlotte is very much a city of neighborhoods. A 20-minute drive in one direction can feel completely different than 20 minutes in another direction. Commutes vary a lot. Housing styles vary. Even the pace of life varies a lot. One of the biggest mistakes relocation buyers make is falling in love with a house before understanding the area. So as you watch this, I want you to think about some things: where you'll be commuting, how often you'll be driving, and what you want daily life to feel like. For simplicity, I'm going to talk about Charlotte in two broad budget ranges: $300,000 to $500,000, and then $500,000 and up. Both ranges have great options. They just look very different depending on location. If your budget is roughly $300,000 to $500,000, you're in a strong position, but you'll want to be intentional. This price range tends to offer solid value, a mix of older homes and newer subdivisions, and a choice between location or space, but not always both. Areas that often work well in this range: University City is one. It's popular for buyers who want access to Uptown, North Charlotte, or the University area. You'll find a wide range of housing options, and the light rail can be a bonus for commuting. Matthews offers more of a small-town suburban feel while still being connected to the city. It's a common choice for buyers who want space without feeling too far out. Huntersville and Concord work well for buyers tied to North Charlotte or Uptown who want larger homes and planned communities. In this range, the biggest factor is usually commute tolerance. You can absolutely get more house for your money. Just before the drive, make sure the drive works for your routine. I also want to specifically talk about East Charlotte because it's often overlooked. East Charlotte common directions, more affordable home prices, shorter distance to Uptown, and it's a very diverse lived-in feel. From a commute standpoint, many parts of East Charlotte are surprisingly convenient, especially if you're working uptown or along the east side of the city. This is an area that's evolving with new development, redevelopment projects, and long-term investment happening over time. It's not a one-size-fits-all area. Different pockets feel very different. But for buyers who want value and are open-minded, East Charlotte can be a smart option. The key here is street-by-street guidance, not just searching online. If your budget is $500,000 and up, your options really open up and priorities become more important than price alone. At this level, buyers are often choosing between top-tier suburban living, central convenience, or lifestyle-driven locations. They go to South Charlotte and Ballantyne, both popular for buyers who want newer homes, planned communities, and a very polished suburban feel. South Park and surrounding neighborhoods appeal to buyers who want to be centrally located, close to shopping, dining, and multiple job hubs. Some buyers choose Union County or Fort Mill for space, new construction, and a quieter pace, especially if commute flexibility exists. At this price point, the decision usually comes to how much driving you want to do versus how close you want to be to everything. Now let's talk about Steel Creek, which is one of the fastest growing areas in Charlotte. Steel Creek is known for newer homes, larger floor plans, planned communities, and more house for the money. This area works best if you're tied to Southwest Charlotte, the airport area, or if you have a hybrid or remote schedule. Commuting into Uptown is doable, but it's something you should absolutely test during rush hour. One major thing driving interest here is the River District development. The River District is a long-term master plan community being built along the Catawba River. The vision includes residential neighborhoods, retail restaurants, greenways, and river access, all built out over time. Even if you're not buying directly into the River District, nearby areas could benefit from new infrastructure and amenities as it develops. This is a long-term play, not an overnight transformation, but it's a big reason relocation buyers are paying attention to Steel Creek. One piece of advice before we wrap up, always test your commute. Charlotte traffic is very manageable compared to bigger cities, but routes matter. A drive that looks fine on Google Maps can feel very different at 8 a.m. or 5 p.m. If commute stress matters to you, choose locations first, the house second. The best Charlotte neighborhood depends on you, where you'll be working, how you live day to day, and what trade-offs you're comfortable making. There is no perfect neighborhood, only the right fit. If you're relocating to Charlotte and want help narrowing this down specifically for your commute, your budget, and your lifestyle, I'd love to help. You can call or text me at 984-306-5668. You can find links in the description to get in touch through email and a calendar invite. If this video helped, please like it, subscribe, and check out my other Charlotte relocation videos and other home buying tips. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.